Welcome to video number 6 in our series on getting started fast with Salon Studio CRM. In this video, I want to teach you how to send out some SMSs using our software. So let's get started right away. The first thing that we're going to do is we want to create 1 or 2 SMS templates, and to do that you're going to take your mouse and click on this tab right up here on Salon Studio called Messaging Templates. When you do that, Salon Studio will take you through to the messaging template page. One of the things you'll notice is that on this page we have another website built into the software. This web page is all about SMS marketing, and it's designed to teach you how to send the right message to the right person at the right time. So before you create any SMS templates, the very first thing I want you to do is please read through every single one of the value-added articles that are built into the software. The only people who can see these articles are Salon Studio clients, and I can guarantee you that if you read through these articles, you will be way ahead of all your competitors who are also out there trying to use SMS to market their business. So please make sure you read through the articles, because I guarantee you if you do what they say, they'll give you ideas and inspiration, and they will help you market your business and make money. Now let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a template. Salon Studio allows us to create 2 different types of messaging templates, and you'll notice on the top bar we can create a standard template or a personalized template. Because we have limited time in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a personalized template. A standard template is a generic message. There's no personal information about your client. A personalized message is just that. It contains your client's first name and or their surname or other information that you want your client to know. So it makes it intimate and it makes it personalized. So to create a message, click on the Create a Personalized Template button. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to give our message a name. You'll notice if you follow my mouse to this left-hand window, Salon Studio will file your templates in this left-hand folder. Now when you give your message a name, it makes it easier for you to find. So let's call it a men's revitalizing facial promo for the month of March. Give your message a name, and the name is obviously determined by what you're trying to communicate to your clients. Now we click in the messaging window. Let's start off this message by saying dear, for instance. I want to now personalize this message. So what I do is I take my mouse, I right click in this white window, and I insert my client's first name. If I want to, I can insert my client's last name or other personalized information. But for now, we're just going to add in our client's first name. I'm just going to make up a message over here just for the sake of this video. But when you come to our head office for your full day of CRM and marketing training, we're going to spend a lot of time teaching you and training you how to create SMS templates that sell. Now you'll notice as I doodle here and put in some dots just to make up a fake message here, you'll notice at the bottom of the window, if you look at my mouse, we have a character counter. And as I put in more and more characters, the character counter will count how many you've inserted. Please remember that Salon Studio allows you to only send out SMSs of 160 characters or less. And the reason for that is simple. We do not allow you to send out split SMSs for the simple reason that SMS marketing is meant to be short and sweet and to the point. And we have done the research. The minute you have your marketing SMSs split into 2, 3, or 4 messages, your marketing effectiveness drops by more than 87% immediately. Not only that, it doubles your SMS budget, but it also, split SMSs irritate the living daylights out of customers. So once you finish creating your message, we click on the Save and Close button, and you'll notice over here, there's our men's revitalizing facial promo, and we can actually preview the message over here. In fact, if we want to edit the message, we can double click on it, come over here, we can edit the message, let's say XYZ in this particular message. We can edit it, we can delete things from the message, we can do whatever we want in the message. And once you've finished doing what you need to do to the message, you can click Save and Close, and Salon Studio will once again save it here to your template folder window. Now that we've created our template, let's go back to the home page. Now we're going to go back to our old friend, the navigator button. If you can recall from one of our earlier videos, all of the main functions in Salon Studio CRM run from the navigator window. I want to create a single SMS. I want to send one message to one person. So on the navigator, about halfway down, I'm going to click on the Create an SMS option window. When you do that, the Create an SMS window will pop up. What you are then going to do is you're going to click on the To button and select the customer you want to send it to. Once again, you can scroll through the list of customers. I want to send this message to myself, so if I want to find my name, I can click on any client and start typing in your particular customer's name. Salon Studio will automatically find it for you. Then I'm going to double click on Vaughan Hogan. If I want to carbon copy this message, maybe send it to another therapist or to my wife or somebody else, I can do that. But for now, we're just going to send it directly to me. Now I have two options. I can come down here to the messaging window and I can type a message to say, "Hi Vaughan, haven't seen you in a long time, blah blah blah." If I do create a message in this window, it's a once-off message. If I create it there, Salon Studio will not save that message to your messaging template page. So if you do create a once-off message, once you've sent it, it's gone, it hasn't been saved. However, what I can also do is I can go to the stationery window over here. I can click on the drop down and I can go down and find, oops, there's my men's revitalizing facial. That's the one that I'm looking for. So there's the message that we created. I can even come back to this window. I can edit the message slightly without affecting the original. And once I've decided that I want to send, I now have two options once more. If I want the message to be sent now and delivered immediately, all I do is click on the confirm button and then I click send. However, if I want this message sent at a particular day or at a particular time, I can alter that date. For example, today's Sunday. If I want this message delivered to my client tomorrow on Monday, I can click on the 28th. I can choose what time I want it delivered. And once again, I can click confirm. And when I've done that, all I need to do is say send. There we go. You'll see there's a message in my outbox. It's to Vaughan Hogan, the message date, the time when it's going to be delivered. And here you can preview the message. Once you finish previewing the message, we're going to come along to the top window over here, or to the top menu bar, and we're going to click on the Send and Receive button on Salon Studio CRM. And you'll see over here, Salon Studio is currently, well, there we go, the message is already gone. And it's now on your customer's cell phone within about 10 to 15 seconds. So that's how you send a single SMS. I'm going to show you one other method of sending out an SMS in this video, and that is sending out a group SMS. Once again, we're going to go back to the navigator button. We're going to click on it, and under create an SMS, we have the create a group SMS option. Click on this button. When you do that, the send an SMS to an entire group button will open, or window will open up. Over here, you have a list of all the different kinds of clients that you have. New clients, old clients, active clients, females, males, married, singles, challenging clients, clients according to their age, clients according to their gender, according to the language that they speak. So let's imagine I've just created a men's revitalizing facial promotion. What I would like to do is target all my male clients. All I do is find the male client category, tick the box, and from there I can go and I can select my stationery. Let's go down and find a new men's revitalizing promotion for March. There it is there. I once again can choose the date and the time that I want it delivered. From there I click confirm. Once I've confirmed it, you'll notice this little green button will come alive. I click send, and you'll notice that Salon Studio will think for a few seconds. If I go to my outbox, you'll notice that immediately 12 messages to all the males on my database have been created. All I need to do now once again is click send and receive, and Salon Studio will send that message to every single one of my clients. Folks, that's it for now. It's simple, it's quick, and it's easy. I recommend you get your names added to Salon Studio as quickly as possible. You have 100 free SMS credits to use. Play around, start sending out messages, and I guarantee you will see results.